Hello, everybody. The little sticker on my computer says that we're live.
Okay, we're
I don't
live.
feel too alive today, but we're live. So, as always, we'll wait a couple minutes and give everybody a chance to come on in. And then I'm going to make a pair of copper earrings, and Vicky is going to show you more stones.
How about
Go
that?
figure. I
I
have more
know.
stones? Really? More?
And yes, everybody, I'm still grinning from ear to ear. I'm the canary that got the bird. Okay, so I'm still in the honeymoon stages.
You're the cat that got the canary. You're
Yes,
not the
cat that got the
canary.
canary. You're
Please
right.
don't be the canary.
I knew it was something like that. I just had them backwards.
We have 0 in here right now. 0.
I see your link, and that's it.
Yeah.
Had you put up the event earlier so they knew you were coming? Or?
Hi, Andar.
Hey, Ann. Guess what I have on today? My power shells. I packed 2 pair of earrings, and this is one of them.
There they are. The notification must have gone out.
Yeah. Did she say wrong? Cindy says, do you and Sandy have your costumes together for Friday? I'm going tonight to pick mine up.
I guess I'm wearing that hat and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else she wants.
I don't know.
Well, now we have one person in here. Come on, peeps.
Ooh, he jumps pretty high.
He went over a 4-foot X-Pin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
He went over a 3-foot X-Pin, and so then we put him in the taller X-Pin, and he hit the top of that. One of his hind feet went through it, and I thought, oh man, have I got a broken leg.
Oh.
He saw me, he turned around and jumped back into the X-Pin.
And says, come on, Copper.
Yeah. Well, since I don't have any silver solder left other than hard, and I'm not sure I want to deal with hard right now, so I'm not feeling super great today. I actually cooked a little bit of breakfast.
Just want to say she expounded all of her energy making an awesome breakfast this morning. So, that's how it is. You've got a little teeny tiny bit of energy, so you got to watch what you use it on.
Yeah, really. It's like, where do I want to?
Ann Beard's in now too. Andar and Ann Beard.
Howdy, howdy, welcome.
I think I'm feeling a little bit better than Sandy is today.
Yeah.
I was going to say fine as a frog's hair split 40 ways, but not that fine today.
Now, didn't you have to wipe the drool off of your face all last night?
Yes.
So it's kind of hard to sleep when you're.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Peaches. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, we're going to do copper and silver earrings. No stones, just copper and silver.
Just simple and elegant.
Well, simple at least. So now it says we have 3 whole people in. All righty then.
Ann and Peaches.
I guess.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess I could get to work. Get to work, Sandy. Stuff ain't gonna make itself.
Ann Beard says, maybe someday I'll be able to afford one of your pieces, Sandy.
Oh yeah, you never know. There's been some auctions that the pieces have gone real reasonable.
Yeah, that's actually how I was able to get a couple of pieces of Sandy's. Thank you, Peaches. I'm actually having a little bit of a bad hair day today. I actually only am blessed that I don't have to. I wash my hair once a week because I don't have an over oily scalp and everything like I did when I was younger. So I literally only have to wash my hair once a week. And but I had a little bit of see my little cowlick sticking up over here. I must have been sleeping wonky last night because I woke up with a little cowlick and I thought, I'll just see if I can brush it down a little bit. If I were to wash it and get it wet, I would have curls all over the place, and I'm not trying to go there.
Your hair is naturally curly.
Well, it is after I took numerous years of chemotherapy drugs. I ended up with chemo hair, which is, when it was longer, I had ringlets.
Huh.
Now I just have an over, a little fro that's too long. Yeah, it's a bad hair day. I just loop it back behind my ears and hope it stays there. Yeah, Sandy's feeling a little rough this morning, Kathleen. Yeah, Ann said you just don't look like yourself today. Ann Beard said. Yesterday I showed you guys a whole bunch of different turquoise pieces that were just sitting around in a bowl. So today I wanted to show you something else that I found. Let me make sure it doesn't fall off the strand. Look at these turquoise beads. Now this little one right here has lots of browns and like creamy tones in it too. And then you've got the Keshi beads. Got little smooth rondelles and then Keshi beads, turquoise. So there were some turquoise beads. And then in a little container on top of that box, I found faceted rondelle sapphires. Did you look at that? I'm really slobbering over these sapphires. There's two other strands I've got here too that I am also slobbering over. So yeah, I will have to, I should just have a bib put right up around my neck to catch it all. Aren't those sapphire beads beautiful? Yeah, I like the Hishi beads too, Kathleen. Why are you spacey today, Peaches? There are also some other blue, beautiful beads in this. Look, this one's already graduated and it has a clasp on the end of it. But I think I would still be tempted to tear it apart and either put some little silver beads, spacers in between, or some crystals. Silver or crystals, one or the other. But that, yeah, that's a necklace already made up with small all the way up to a bigger bead down here in the front. And the colors are just so pretty. Here's some little faceted beads. Now these are a different color blue.
There is your pendant.
Oh.
Finally.
Alrighty then. And then in this same container with those beautiful sapphire beads and the other beads, here are gemstones just waiting to be set. Here's another set. I always forget where the camera is. But these are the triangle shaped ones. And what are they called?
Trillion.
Trillions, yes. Look at these. Now that's prasiolite. The pale green is prasiolite, so that's green amethyst. And then you can see the purple amethyst in there, and then there's some citrine in there as well. I'm guessing that's citrine. Look at these pretty ones. Isn't that gorgeous? Luscious grape. Hey, Mary. Hey, Denise. You're not getting a good look from my slobbering, or you're trying to get a good look at my slobbering? Yeah, she is a little bit tired. She's been burning a candle at both ends. You know how that goes.
Oh, remind me, and I'll show them those pendants I made last night.
Yes, 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 yes. Sosie's here at her lunch hour. Yay! So Mary Pelletier and Sosie and Denise, in addition to the other couple ladies that we had.
Oh, I might as well show it to them now.
There you go. This is Appetite, ladies. Would you look at that?
All right, these are waxes that I'm going to cast since I don't have any solder right now. So if you can imagine these in silver.
Oh, copper.
No,
Just silver? Okay.
I'm going to cast silver. Please don't get me into something here that
Not gonna happen.
I don't need to be doing.
Now I think the one sort of looks like a leaf. The one looks like a lily pad. That one right there.
So that's what we've got so far. And if you noticed, I got a new soldering pad that actually will turn, so I don't have to turn my piece, only if I get my heel
How
out
about
there.
that?
So hi, Kathy.
Oh, and Barbara Thompson is in the house again.
Hi, guys. So we'll get these out of the way.
Does anybody recognize this? She just handed it over to me and said, "Oh, by the way, here's your Boulder Opal." Isn't that fabulous? See the markings on the back, Sandy's marking and Sterling. But isn't that spectacular? So look at those little colors peeking out. I'm happy. I'll have to keep this one with a lock and key around my neck because I have a feeling that my mom is going to eyeball it.
Steal it right off your neck. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she actually has been known to do that. Kathy Valentine says, you guys will have to do something with the candle. A candle, or did you misspell a word? Thank you, Denise. She actually made it a few weeks ago on air, and I just told her to hang on to it until I got here. And Beard said, isn't that the piece she was giving me? Oh, she said that candle, she said it's wearing us both out. She said it's wearing you both out.
Yeah.
Burning that candle at both ends. That's funny. I didn't even catch that, Kathy.
Yeah. You got it, Kathy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, trying to deal with the MSP auction and then no solder is kind of got me stressed out, and I think that's why I don't feel real well today is
Stressing over the
stress. Yeah,
solder and everything else.
yeah.
Good to see you too, Moonstone Mamas.
Let's see if we can get this without too much trouble.
And Beard said, I can't help but try. You never know. Maybe someday it'll work if she begs enough.
Yeah.
She actually did sew, see, and she had a problem with that. That's why she's stressing. She said, did you put in a rush order for the solder?
I did.
Yep.
I did. Stop it. Hey.
Kathy Valentine says, the mother of invention when you have to make do, and we see that in the castings.
Yeah.
Sophie says, oh no. And Kathleen Brandt says, Christmas is bad, and it's a good time to want to get things done. Things don't go as normal around Christmas.
No.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And I had ordered it in plenty of time, and the guy said he was going to send it out that day. And I checked with him Monday, and he says, "Oh, my apologies." Really? Your apologies, and my having to deal with it. You know, don't tell me you're going to get it out that day if you're not. So.
Yeah.
Was not happy with that guy at all. So instead of calling him for the other order, I just put it into Thunderbird. To heck with him. You know, if that's the way he's going to treat me, I don't need to give him my business.
Yeah,
He
he
wanted
doesn't
it.
deliver, right.
Well, he wanted it so bad, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then he did nothing. Screw you.
Where are you from, Beth, that you had to wait for the ice to melt off the driveway? Okay. Yeah, I'd heard that that area had gotten some really pretty bad storms the last couple days. Hey, Sosie, Moonstone Mama says she'll take a sandwich. Hey, hey, Mama. Yep, I can remember too whenever our word was as good as a contract, but not anymore.
Obviously. You know, and that's cutting your nose off to spite your face.
Yes, it
'Cause I've got
is.
1,700 followers.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, really, dude.
Yeah.
You could have gotten free advertisement
Yep.
over YouTube, and now you've screwed that up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shelley. That's what he should have done. Should have expressed it and thrown in a little something extra. Okay, Kathleen. Good luck on your refresher classes, Moonstone.
So are you guys enjoying Vicky showing you some of the stones I've got in here?
They're all busy saying hello to each other.
Oh. Okie dokie.
They're all greeting Mama right now.
Alrighty.
Yep, Denise, that's how it used to be. She said her papa never signed a contract. His handshake was enough. Yeah, those were the good old days. We don't see that very much anymore.
Well, that's the way I was raised, you know? And pretty much if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'll do it, or I'll explain to you why it's not going to get done, you know?
In answer to your question a few minutes ago, Kathy Valentine says yes, except for the drool. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Denise Kane says yes, we're loving it, Sandy.
Good. Okay.
Yes, that was when they rolled up the streets on Sunday. But you know what? In the small town where my mom and dad are from, they still roll up the streets on Sunday, and that handshake is pretty near gone by the wayside.
They roll them up here.
Yep.
Nothing's open on Sunday, or hardly anything.
I was looking around Sandy's piece of machine over here that is that what you use to buff the pieces or to grind the pieces?
Next to you,
No, that Pixie over there.
to grind the stones.
Stones,
Yes.
okay. Well, I just picked up a few stones laying around that piece of equipment sitting over there on the counter. I just thought I would show them to you. I'm sure we've already seen the majority of these stones, but I don't know. I just think they're extra nice, pretty. This one, of course, is a stone that is pretty well shaped and on its way to being ready to go. And she did inform me that all of these stones are sold already. So
No.
oh
There
no,
may
okay.
be.
Oh, they
I
may
just don't
be.
know
Okay.
what you've got there.
Okay. Well, I only
So-
picked up 7 of them, and a couple of these
Only
I know we
7?
Yeah, 7. There's
Only
a
7.
gorgeous piece of turquoise.
Okay.
Only 7. And this one is actually pearls. This is actually a little cluster of 5 pearls together, and I think it looks like 2 people standing side by side, or maybe 2 birds, 2 doves maybe. I don't know. I can see a couple different things in this one. Tell me what y'all think. Shelley says it's just great what Vicki is doing while the master is working. Love her comments and knowledge. Thank you, Shelley. You're the sweet one. So there's that pretty cluster of pearls, and that is 5 pearls in this little bunch. You can actually see them on the back. There's 5 pearls in that cluster. I love these clusters, and they make pendants out of these. I think they're gorgeous. I'm very much a pearl girl. Now see, it looks like 2 birds sitting close to one another. Okay. Here's another piece of turquoise. Look at the brightness on that. And I mean, there's little to no matrix on that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that almost looks like Persian turquoise.
I know lovebirds, Denise. That's what I thought they looked like. And here's a piece of the Cobaltian
Calcite.
calcite. I don't know why I always forget the second word. Isn't that pretty? Got that little bubblegum pink.
And for those of you that didn't see the pendant the other day that I made, I'll show you that one.
Isn't that fabulous, guys? That's pretty. This one, we've definitely all seen this one. This one, I think, is one of Sandy's favorite pieces of opal. And she's been playing with this one.
Like I said, you drop it, you buy it.
Yes. That's what she told me earlier. I dropped a baggie of silver and she said, if you break it, you bought it. And I was like, oh, let me check and make sure it's okay. And this one, I have never seen this one before. Before I tell you what this is, guess, tell me what you think it is. I know, Texas Val, wasn't that pendant spectacular? Ann Dar guesses black opal, Kathy Valentine, obsidian. Denise says, I have no idea. And Texas Val says black opal. Hey, Joy, how you doing? Good to see you in here. I am in Utah visiting Sandy for a couple of weeks. Isn't that awesome? Hey, Robert Jones, how are you doing? Black onyx. Okay, I'm going to tell you. If one of you had gotten it right, I would have let you know. This is actually the highest quality of azurite that Sandy has ever had her hands on. This is azurite. Is this not color saturated? I mean, look at that. Yeah, azurite. And this is a good sized stone too. Beth wants to know if we're having any pajama parties in the evening.
No. But,
Yeah, no party in here. I'm lucky enough to last to the evening time, much less party.
that's
All
what-
this fresh air up here in Utah is knocking me out, man. Every chance I get, I'm laying down taking a nap. That's no lie. Shy Dove wants to know when the Christmas party is. Well, I think that we might have some girls coming in on Friday for Sandy's auction. You know those girls, Ivy and Trixie and Juana. We're going to have some guests for Sandy's auction Friday night. Yeah, there's definitely no boys allowed in here, Moonstone Mamas. They're too much work. They're more trouble than they're worth. Yes, and I love naps too. But my problem is if I lay down and just try to take like a little 30-minute power nap, I don't know how my dad can do that because I wake up grouchier than what I was before I laid down. I don't do well with a little 30-minute power nap. It takes me a half hour to fall asleep half the time anyhow. I don't know how he does those power naps. And then he jumps up and runs out and fixes the fire. And yeah, yep, that's what happens when you get older. You have to lay down and take naps. I have embraced naps. If I don't take naps, then I'm not worth a spit for the rest of the day. And I've got one more stone here to show you, ladies. I love this one. Now, this has a star in it. I don't know if you can see it very good, but there is a design inside this stone. Keeps drifting away from the middle of the screen there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's a ruby. Hey, Mike, glad you made it in today. Oh, Ann Beard says she's there's so much snow there that they're definitely going to have a white Christmas
Wow.
in Ontario, Canada. Michael says he could afford to buy one of Sandy's creations. However, I would have to go without my supper for a while. That's how most of us are, Michael. Yeah, that's the way I am, Denise. There's no power napping for me. I just absolutely love. Let me see if I can get that to focus by pushing that little button, because I do have one of these. Wrong button. Can you see that little star effect in there? I'm pretty sure that's a ruby star.
Star
Okay,
ruby.
a star ruby. And he says Sandy's about done in.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good, Raven. I'm surprised it took that long to get to you, though.
It's
Yes.
Christmas, dear.
Oxygen. Yes, it is Christmas. Andor says, Sandy, chill and oxygenate. Denise says one day she's going to get herself a sandy ring with rose quartz. Okay, good. I'm glad you got it. Was everything okay when you got it? Yep, that's what she's doing, Mama. She went to sit down and take some oxygen for a minute.
Dog hair.
Oops. Mama has to go for a breathing treatment. That's why she said, okay, time for breathing treatment. So she's going to leave, I guess. Okay, Mama, maybe you'll be able to come back in before we leave.
There you guys are. So we got these two guys. We'll get them cleaned up. So I wanted to make something less expensive for the MSP auction for you guys that want a piece but haven't been able to afford it. So, but then again, I don't have any control over where the bid goes.
Right.
So we'll see. Oh, I forgot to stamp those. Oops. I'll stamp them. But
Shelley says, awesome as usual.
hi, Monique. Yeah, the MSP auction is my money for Tucson, but you know, whatever it is, guys. You know, I'm just the stress is putting me down, so I just have to kind of forget about it, and whatever I get made for you guys is what I get made, and I gotta let it go, you know. Have to let it go. Because I feel like caca right now. And I think it's just because I've been stressing over this, because I do need to get a casting done this week also. So, and it's not where I can just walk out and do the casting. I have to set the casting room up so that I can do a casting. So we'll have a bunch of little stuff. I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about starting to put a time limit on the auction pieces of about 5 minutes? Put a clock on there and see, we would be able to get through more pieces.
Definitely, you'd be able to see a lot more pieces for sure.
Yeah, you know. What do you guys think about it? And sometimes those bids just drag on forever.
Yes.
It's like, would you make up your mind? Like I did the other night, drug it on for what, 20 minutes, I think. So I'm guilty of it too.
Robert Jones says he agrees on the time limits. Mary Pelletier thinks you might lose money with a timer.
Well, I think I'm going to try it. You know, put a timer out there and
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah, you don't know unless you try.
No. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's it. It sometimes it just, oh my gosh, it just drags forever. And then you get down to, going twice and then somebody decides to bid and it's like, okay, you knew that you were probably going to bid before it went to going twice. So let's get this show on the road. 10 minutes. I would never get through all the stuff I get through, Raven. I don't think in 10 minutes, for 10 minutes for each piece. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I see a piece and I like it, I know I'm going to bid on it, and I usually figure out about how much I'm going to go on it.
Right. You have your limit set already in your mind.
Pretty much before I even start bidding. Oh, max of going twice and then sold. No fair warning. That would shorten it too.
I don't know. When her and Kim were slogging it out the other night,
it never got to fair warning.
Mm-mm.
Got to going once, but that was it.
And they were just back and forth continually. So.
Yeah, they both knew that they wanted that jewelry lot, and they went for it. We didn't have to sit there for those gals to decide whether they were going to go again.
Yeah. Michael says he likes bracelets made with brass, copper, and nickel together.
I've done a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have a man's bracelet right now that's brass, copper, and nickel together. It'll come up. It'll come up in about 2 seconds when I reach over to my bench and get it. There it is. Let's see if we can get Bonnie to focus on it. There we go.
There you go. Now there you can see the copper wrapped around the copper and brass, and then the copper and silver.
Nickel.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Pretty sure it's nickel. But this one is a guy's bracelet. Oops.
See, it's even big on Sandy.
Yeah, it's big on me. So I think probably this one will go in the MSP auction. I was thinking about putting a stone on it. What do you guys think?
Michael says, nice. There goes my supper.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Michael.
Don't do that. Don't limit yourself to ramen and macaroni and cheese for 2 weeks.
I've done that though, so I understand.
Yes, we've all done that.
Okay, what do you guys think? Just the way it is, or should I try and put a stone on it?
The question of the day, leave it alone or put a stone on it?
I'm thinking...
Oh, and Beard says, I'm sorry, I must have missed something because I don't know about the MSP auction. Can you give me some information on it?
It's this Saturday, and it's Dwayne's last auction. It's the 21st. Maybe this stone here.
There's nothing wrong with mac and cheese, Sosie. You just don't want to eat it every night for 2 weeks. She hasn't figured out which stone yet, Sosie, but if someone says put a stone on it, she'll pick a stone.
Yep, I'm thinking maybe this Chrysocolla.
Mm.
I don't know.
She says put it up against the bracelet.
Okay.
How about that, Monique? Hump Man, how you doing?
Hump Man, there he is.
Guess where I am, Hump Man? I'm not in Tucson this week. I'm in Utah with Sandy. How about that?
You vote for Amber?
Okay, Sosie says Amber.
That might be a good choice there.
Michael really likes this bracelet without a stone, though.
Kimosabi.
Yes, blue or green really does pop with color, Mary. How's that, Sosie? Monique says, I think that's very pretty, all in caps. Monique says, no, I like the blue. I am having a great time, Hump Man. I have been going through stones and rocks and jewelry. I'm having a blast up here in Utah.
So, Monique, how do you like that one?
She says, matter of taste, but I like the blue better. And Shelley says, I thought for a man, plain is nice. Do one for a lady with a stone. Robert Jones says, that is pretty nice also. Michael says, that looks good.
Yeah, I think the green looks good on copper.
Yeah.
I think Robert was talking about that end of the stone.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, I know what else I could put on
Kathy
this.
Valentine says she likes them both.
I do know what else I can put on here.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
That's Gaspiite.
Isn't that pretty? That looks fabulous. Barbara Thompson said, yes, that stone. And Kathy Valentine says, yes, the green. Oh, she's saying the green end. So maybe they're still talking about those stone. Purple. It looks like it's greens and purples. Is that right? That's stone.
Greens and browns.
Browns. Okay. It actually has a sort of a plummy look on the camera.
No, it's, let me get it up there.
Joyce says she likes the colors. Mary says, can you set a stone in copper instead of silver?
Yeah, that's
Beth
what
Collins says she likes that one. And Andar says sugilite, gaspiite. Monique says the color doesn't pop.
Okay. Let me go get that and see how that
Okay.
looks.
She's going to go grab a piece of sugilite, guys. Yeah, I could probably sit in here and look at stones 24/7 until I leave, and maybe I will have seen all the stones that Sandy has. Yeah, she does need some rest, Mary, but she's stressing out over the auction, so she's determined.
Remember how crappy a day I was having yesterday, guys? Well, I was cleaning up a bit and I loaded up some boxes and I went over to the dump, which is just a couple of those 65-foot roll-off bins, you know. And I had gone by there a couple hours before to see if they were empty so I could throw boxes in it, and it was. So I went back. When I got back over there, there was a beige colored leather couch in excellent condition. I couldn't find anything wrong with it.
I couldn't either.
So I called Kent to help me load it up in the van. And I brought it home and it's in my living room.
And it looks fabulous in her living room.
Looks better than the flowers.
Yeah, her other couch had flowers on. And I said, let me guess, you're going to take the frou-frou couch out and put the masculine leather couch in. And she said, do you think?
Yeah. Okay, let's get this here. Now that's a stunning bracelet.
Oh my gosh. That looks fabulous on there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think that looks nice.
The only trouble is that's $350 stone.
Oh, on a copper and brass bracelet.
Well, and for MSP, you know, I can't set
Right.
a limit on
Right.
where it starts. So I would just have to trust that there were people in the room that knew, you know, what the value of this
Right.
is.
What Sugilite is and the value of it.
Because if you guys didn't know, Dwayne's auction starts at $1.
Yep.
So you can't set, you know, a limit on it.
So you're an April baby, Michael? Or I mean a February baby? Purple?
So am I. Now I could put some Charlite on it.
Oh, Charlite would be pretty.
Vicky found this stuff, but it's a little bit light. Let's see, let me see if I can hold this and that and everything else, and maybe not. Okay. Cut it down, but
That would be pretty as well too. The other one was a deeper punch, but that one's pretty too. What are y'all thinking about this purple stone?
let's do this.
Monique says it's too big. Yeah, she would cut
I'd cut it
a little
down.
bit.
I know it's too big.
Well, welcome, Kimberly Green from the UK. We love it that you're watching us. Welcome.
But, you
Okay,
know,
Sosie, we'll see you later, hon.
something like that. So, see, did you like the purple or no? You never said, I don't think. Something like that.
Yeah, they're saying the other one was nicer, but maybe too expensive. And Ann said the other one spoiled her.
Yeah. Let's see. I've got something else here that's purple. Where is it?
No, Mary, it's not for Sosie. Sandy just asked Sosie for her
Sophie
opinion.
suggested
Yeah,
the
stone.
that's where did I put it?
Barbara Thompson said she would use a green stone.
Here we go.
Well, she's got two of those purple charrites, Robert. He said don't cut it down, it would make a great pendant.
Oh yeah. Okay, so what do you think of that purple stone?
Ooh. Monique says like.
I can't hold it there any longer.
Ann Beard says it goes nice with the ER other colors because it's mixed just like the bracelet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Dar says the metal texture overrides that stone. I guess because it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
And Michael says he likes banded amethyst. And that's your birthstone, isn't it?
What day in February? Well, I've got a larger stone of that. Oops. That, I could cut a larger stone. That might not get lost.
Yes, Sandy is in February. Her birthday is in the first week. His is on the 10th. So yours is
The 8th.
the 8th and his is on the 10th.
And my puppies are due right around my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So and I think we're in Tucson till the 7th. So come back to maybe puppies and my birthday.
How about that?
This one's the crummy one though, guys. This one's the big 7-0. Can't believe I'm that old. Never thought I'd live this long.
And you're still kicking. How about that?
Barely today.
Yeah, having a little bit of a rough day today.
So let me get these earrings buffed up and see if they look any good.
Marva is the mommy. And I think Raz is the daddy. Denise's birthday is April 1st, April Fool's Day.
That's what your problem is.
April Fool's Day.
So, guys, let's see.
Ooh, they look real pretty now.
They've got, I got to clean them up because they got buffing compound on them, but
Yeah,
that's them.
there you go. Copper and silver.
If I get it.
Denise was born on Easter Sunday.
There we go.
Denise says they're beautiful, Sandy. Kathy Valentine says cool. Monique says nice.
Yeah.
And Amber says love.
So maybe I'll make a few pairs of those and get some for my auction, some for MSP, since because I don't have any solder for silver, but I do for the copper, so have to figure out copper stuff and then do a casting also. Yeah, for the lower budget.
Peaches says, laugh out loud. I raised my hand. I'm 61 and I'm addicted to jewelry.
Okay, in unison now, guys.
Yes.
Hi,
My
Peaches.
name
Yeah.
Cute.
Aren't we all in some fashion or another?
Robert Jones says, go copper for Saturday.
I'm addicted to eating the last week of the month. That's,
Yeah.
that's what I'm addicted
Yeah.
to. So I have to do this, or
Yes, copper and silver are beautiful together.
the money just doesn't.
There's no money trees here in Utah.
No, and it doesn't last until the 4th week of the month. So.
And Beard says, there, we should have meetings trying to stay away or buy more jewelry. Which one? I don't know.
Buy more in my auction.
Yes.
Bid high and bid often.
She's actually
just-
having computer issues right now, Barbara. Just an FYI, she's looking for her invoice from her ring from last Friday.
I haven't sent it out because I didn't have your info. Have you sent it to me? I haven't checked lately. That's why you don't have an invoice yet.
Okay, she says she sent you an email.
Okay, I'll find it then. Thank you. Yeah, when I was doing the invoices Saturday morning, it wasn't there yet. And then I totally forgot about it. My bad. But, and shipping didn't get done yesterday, guys. I'm sorry. Everything went to, you know what, in a handbasket. So when we get off of here, you've sent 2 emails. Well, that figures. I apologize, but I will get it to you today when we get off of here. Oh, yeah.
One more thing to stress over.
Guys,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have a limited amount of energy and it doesn't always last until I need it to. So, but no, I looked for it on Saturday and then I just totally forgot. I would have remembered today when we did shipping and went gone, oh, Barbara's ring. What's my email address? I will put it on the screen for you. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, on my channel, guys, when you first go to my channel, if you go over to the right, it says about, and in there is my information, my post office box and my email. So, oh, that's Rhodey's toy.
I was wondering what that was. Did you see me looking around?
Yeah. He reps you back, Rhodey. You got your angel.
I just heard this voice talking, and I was looking around to see where it was coming from, and evidently it's Rhodey's toy.
This is, whoops. Okay, this is Rhodey's angel. Oops, angel. And let me.
Now I lead me down to sleep. I pray the Lord may come to peace. Your love be with me through the night and wake me with the morning light. Amen.
Oh,
There it is, Rhodey. Go tear it up. That's the only toy that he hasn't torn up within 24 hours of me getting it. He usually just pulls the stuffing out of them.
Shelley suggested just do a couple of jewelry bags with your tables and rooms of jewelry.
Well,
help. People love your jewelry jar stuff.
okay, guys, I was thinking in the MSP auction of having obviously smaller jewelry jars of sterling silver. Would you guys like that? That would take some pressure off of me. Would you guys be interested? Yeah, Mike, I thought it was cute too. And it was at the dollar store, you
That's
know.
adorable.
So I would have
Kathy
bought.
Valentine says, "Yup."
Okay, well,
Barbara Thompson says yes.
and if there's enough jewelry, we're going to do, Kent's going to do a jewelry jar for MSP. And I'm going to put a certificate for a custom piece of jewelry in it.
Y'all heard that. Monique says, I think you should.
Yeah, I'm doing, the stress is just, after my last surgery where they put the rods and that in my back, I just have not been able to tolerate stress. I just go down. And I'm gone. So, Vicki, you think we got enough jewelry around here to do a couple little jewelry?
I think we have enough jewelry around here to make a couple little jewelry jars. I've already told y'all how I feel about that. Everywhere. So yes, I think we can handle a few jewelry jars, Sandy.
Well, after seeing Cindy and Gianna's
Oh my
deal.
gosh, they brought it the other night, didn't they? I mean, they brought it.
So I'll see what we can do. Maybe
Kathy Valentine says little jars. Don't undersell your stuff.
yeah, maybe I'm thinking about like a mason jar, you know, something funky like I am.
Kind
Yeah.
of jar you see marbles sitting around in, huh?
Yeah. Well, Kent has got some of those little vases, you know, clear vases.
Like little bud vases. Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll run up to the dollar store in Price and see if they've got, you know, some smaller. If not, shoot, I'll put it in a freezer bag. You guys can see through a freezer bag.
There you go. Or even a Ziploc, Shelley's saying. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you don't, the jar doesn't, nobody wants a jar anyway, you know.
Right. They just want what's in it.
Yeah. So, okay. Vicki, do you want to show them more stones or are we done?
I think we can be done for the day. I showed him the ones that I had picked up, and I was going
Okay.
to show him some other stuff, but it can wait for another day.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all of your feedback. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, I would be lost. I really would be. Excuse me. My stomach is not good right now. So
Yeah, she's
I think I'm going to go lay down for about a half hour, and then I'm going to try and get this shipping out for the third day. Yeah. See if Kent will come over and help me out. Yeah, Raven, nap time. So, guys, I love you too. And we will see you tomorrow. So, Vicki?
Tucson transplant to Farron.
And from Farron, I love you guys. And we will see